Wire. I was able to catch the first episode of We Own This City. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. What I'm really curious about is with these shows, I think there's undoubtedly going to be comparisons with this and The Wire. Of course, with the socioeconomical issues, I know what you want us to walk away with. Do you like when people do the comparisons or that lunchroom talk about which one's
I think it's sort of inevitable. The Wire, we worked 5 years in The Wire. It is what it is. We wrote the last words of that 15 years ago. I mean, that's a generation in police work because the average cop has a 20-year career and retires. So you're looking at, I guess if there was a connection to be made, you might say that the Hercs and the Carvers in The Wire are now the majors and the colonels, and they're teaching the sergeants and lieutenants how not to do police work the right way, how to do the wrong things, and those sergeants and lieutenants are teaching the new guys to do even worse. And until we end the drug war, which was the message of The Wire, but we hadn't reached the point of the elements of scandal that the Gun Trace Task Force in Baltimore gave us. Until we end the drug war, nothing good is going to happen in police reform. We have to change the mission. That's really what I want to say. Above and all, we must change the mission. Get back to actually policing crime, as opposed to this drug prohibition, this exercise in mass arrest and demonization of entire communities. Nothing good's happened in Baltimore because we're not doing the right things, and we haven't been doing the right things. We critiqued it in The Wire, but there was still some residual aspect of a police department that was trying to also do some of the right things while they were doing many wrong things. A lot of that's been lost. So, when we left The Wire, the clearance rates in Baltimore were maybe 60% for felonies, for murder, rape, robbery. They're like down at 35%. Nobody's doing any actual police work. What they're doing is locking everybody up for a vial or a bag here, alienating everybody. They're not achieving anything. Drug purity and availability is what it always has been. So, the ultimate effect is you have a police department that's estranged from its community. You have cops who look upon their job as being predatory rather than trying to protect and serve anybody, just a chance to make money. So scandals like this one were inevitable, but we had to travel 50 years of bad road to do it. So.
Well, over this time, have you seen any improvement, any hope? Is this just...
I don't think I can yet say that the Baltimore Police Department has rescued itself in terms of police work. The quality of police work going to the courthouse is, I think, really problematic in my city, which is why we're now the most violent we've ever been in modern history. I can't be optimistic about that, but I think if I have any optimism, it's that I think more and more Americans have come to the conclusion that 50 years of drug warring has gotten them nothing, and there are more and more Americans who are probably willing to consider doing something differently. If not, God help us, because, what do they say about addiction? It's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Yep.
We are addicted to the drug war, and getting off of that would be step one. That would be pulling out the first brick in a wall that has been put up in terms of American police. And I'm not somebody who is ready to say all cops are bastards or abolish the police, but nor am I willing to say back the blue either. I live in that middle space where there are problems we need to solve and we need to address them. They're profound problems, but we need to address them. And there are a lot of people who are very good at slogans, and I'm not one of them.
Awesome. Thank you so much.